Hi everyone, today we are going to talk about top 7 Holocaust museums and memorials. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell button. Let's start. Number 1. Auschwitz Concentration Camp. Auschwitz Birkenau was a concentration camp found by the Nazis near the town OŠWIĆIM or the Auschwitz in Poland, and which became the largest, most infamous camp of them all. Those interned and Auschwitz were subject to the most horrific treatment, including forced labor, starvation, random exclusion, and the various forms of such as medical treatments. Auschwitz was also the central location for Hitler's campaign to exterminate of the Jews in gas chambers. By the time Auschwitz was liberated of the Soviet force on 27 January 1945, the camp has claimed by 1.3 million lives, the vast majority of them on the Jewish. Auschwitz Museum is based at the original concentration camp site and offers visitors a chance to pass thought over the camp in infamous arch-brain of the chilling slogan of Arbeit macht frei, or work will set you free. Inside, visitors can tour Auschwitz Birkenau individually or in group tours. Number 2. Anne Frank's house. Anne Frank's house was the site where a German Jewish teenager and Holocaust victim Anne Frank's her family and Van Pay's family, and later a man called Friedrich Brief of the into hiding from Nazis during World War II. Tragically, the groups were betrayed of the Nazis. They have arrested imprisoned in the concentration camp. Anne Frank died in Belgian in March 1945, but her died Anne Frank's house is now museum, allowing visitors to the moving bookcase. Walk toward the camps, straight annexed the gain through appreciation of the hardship this group endures of the flight survival. The museum has collected exhibits and original letters, photos and objects in the belonging of the Franklin family, as well as the Van Pels, the Frankies of the Prefer. Anne Frank's original diary is also on display. Number 3. United States Holocaust Museum. The United States Holocaust Memorial of the Museum in Washington, D.C. is dedicated to the commemoration of the Holocaust. Combining ear-witness testimony displayed in films and documents, with over 900 artifacts including the one of the rail cars used to transport prisoners. The Holocaust Museum tells the story of this world event. The museum also looks at the issue genocide of the world, displaying exhibits around the atrocities of around the world. On average, a tour of the United States Holocaust Memorial Museum takes between 2 and 3 hours. Number 4. Yad Vashem. Yad Vashem in Jerusalem is the museum and the memorial of the Holocaust, in which over 6 million Jews and at least 5 million of other ethnic groups were murdered in act of the genocide of the perpetrated by the German National Socialist Party under Adolf Hitler. Thought exhibit including photographs, victims' accounts, art installations, and information panels. Yad Vashem offer of the moving and harrowing accounts of the events of the Holocaust. Number 5. The Holocaust Memorial, Berlin. The Holocaust Memorial in Berlin is an installation commemorating the genocide of the Jewish people perpetrated under the Adolf Hitler and the Nazis. The memorial is a monument to 6 million European Jews who died in the Holocaust. Made up of vast dark granite maze of the subterranean of the information center, which has detail about the victims. The memorial is a moving sight. Number 6. Sachsenhausen concentration camp. Sachsenhausen concentration camp was used by Nazis between 1936 and 1945. Its primary foundation was for the imprisonment of the exclusion or extermination of Jews and the political dissident, including many Dutch freedom fighters, Russian prisoners of war, and the even more political leaders from invents of the countries. Its prime location near Berlin ensured that Sachsen was the important camp and it served as the template of the concentration camp. Estimates put the number of Sachsenhausen concentration of the between 13,000 and 35,000, many of whom were shot, hung, exterminated of the specially bullets of trauma and the infirmary. Number 7. Warsaw Ghetto. The Warsaw Ghetto was established by the Nazis for very little of the Warsaw Ghetto survives today. There are fragments of the original ghetto wall of the several memories, including the Miller 18th monument, where the aspirants of the headquarters were located, installation of the insurgents of the leader Mordechai annihilation, and the last of upsign of the fighter perished. There is also a South Ghetto Fighters Monument, and the monument at Umplang west of the site from the Jews and transport of the death camps.